Today we'll discuss about the norms which we have to follow and how it affects our mental health. People are hiding their lifestyles, their sexualities, their careers, their choices because they have fear that they will not be accepted in the society. Our society has some set of standards for some particular professions, like the parents expect their children to have particular kind of professions, and they persuade their children from starting that you do what others are doing because log kya kahenge. When a woman enters a marriage, she enters a new life, a new house, and there also she has to project so many things that she is very, very obedient, she is very soft spoken. These are very good things to have, but her idealism, her thoughts, what kind of belief systems she has brought with her, that is not considered at all. Even we have heard of instances where women are changing clothes in the car because they are so afraid that their parents or their in-laws, they will not approve of the kind of dressing they have. They buy something and hide it, then they wear it. In small towns, situation is worse. So there is a glass ceiling which you can't break. You have to fit yourself in that glass ceiling. So there's a pressure of having a particular kind of profession, a particular kind of partner you should choose for yourselves. So problem is when parents perceive their children as an extension of their idealism and their thought process, and they forget that this child is a free individual. We can take example of mothers. When they take their me time, suddenly gets up and says that I want to have me time, because it will be very, very obvious as per standards that mother is the primary caretaker of the child, and how can she have her me time? Yes, she can have her me time when she is doing other chores of house. That is the only me time she has. So don't you think that it becomes our responsibility to change these norms? Yes, they are changing, but progress is very, very slow. When we talk to a woman, we get to know that how many filters she has to put. The way she talks, the way she interacts with other family members, everything's taught to her. That she has to do it in a particular way. Even what she is buying is controlled. Children become selective of information they want to reveal to their parents. And that's where the problem starts. Because parent doesn't have any idea that what his child is going through, and then suddenly something happens and then they are shocked. So to save these kind of situations, we can definitely use communication, because parents are definitely the ones who are closest to us, from starting, and they always have a good intention about their child. So communication is very, very important. We can sit with them, and maybe we will not be able to agree on all the things, but yes, we can definitely set some boundaries and set some areas where we need our freedom. So we should always at least try to sit and talk to them. Same way some women these days want to be childless, and they are always judged for that also. We have to consider both sides, and then only we can come to a conclusion. So with this note, we come to an end, and I really liked discussing this topic with all of you. And if you have any comments, please share it with me in comment section. And so next week I'll be covering this book which I have finished now, which is Autobiography of a Yogi. It's a very, very famous book, and it teaches us a lot. Stay healthy, take care of yourself, and take care of your parents as well as your children. Thank you so much for your time.